Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how are we all? Nice to see that Farmers Barbecue Club is in the house. How is everyone doing? Scott, nice to see you, welcome. Farmer Taz has got me in surround sound today. We'll go for a little bit of ASMR later on if you like, Taz. Scorp, how you doing buddy? What's on the queue today? Haven't seen a menu. What's going on? There it is. He's got it popping up. Mr. Thor, how you doing mate? Nice to have you here. Certainly is the hardcore crew in this morning. How is everyone doing? Nice to be back on Deer Creek. I've been here for a couple of weeks it feels. This corn got started and then we never really got anywhere with it, so have to do some more. Speaking of the hardcore crew, Mr. MRG, how are you buddy? Poggers, how are you mate? Nice to see you as well. Right, I'm going to crack into it because we've got all of this field to finish. Well, not all of it, because I harvested some. We've got that much of this field left to do, and then we're going to go and crack into field number 4. So, lots of things to do. Surround sound as well, because his soothing voice puts me to sleep sometimes. Do you know what impressed me? Speaking of sleep, and Scott's here. Scott set his alarm to get up and watch my stream the other night that I did for my Oceania friend. That was pretty impressive, and it also impressed me who popped in out of the US crew. Scott was there, he popped in for a little bit. Black Book was up, and I see you were here too, Black Book. How you doing buddy? Black Book was here and he was just finished ploughing snow at like 3 in the morning. Junt popped in and said hello. Old Egg was there as well. We had a pretty big collection of people, which blew me away. Yes. I mean, I can't speak for MRG. Can't speak for some guy MRG, but you know, I'm always down to do an early first look at one of your maps, and Ashton Corners. Can't wait to see that. Honestly, all the teasing, it's driving me nuts. Right, let's just crack into it. I got course play set up on this already. Still got my course. I should be able to just play on that one. Get them off and underway. See how it's not waiting now. You like that for an update from course play? That's right. We're gonna have a right problem if we didn't change it. You know I'm a tease. You've been teasing for too long. You're a big tease. I like it. I like it. Right, I can't close that. Here we go. I need to put this one on auto drive. Actually, you know what we need to do? I'm going to drive this. I'm going to push that forward to go to the unload. Because, oops, I think the truck is just about full. What's the truck? There it is. 95%. See if we'll come and get unloaded here. So how's everyone? How are we doing? How's our weekend going? Oops. I'm gonna have a crash here. Wait, green cart. There we go. How's everyone's weekend going? We're having a nice one here in New Zealand. It's been nice and sunny, nice and warm. So lots of outside time. Balls around the house and all sorts of other things. It's good. Tim Maslin, how you doing buddy? Welcome along. Nice to have you here as well. Hope you're doing well buddy. I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. MRG's advert there, Scorp. Nice. Do you sing the shower, sing louder than others in the choir, and then go to MRG's lyrical den and show off your singing prowess. Yeah, I do enjoy your little ads. Right, why can't I get that grain cart to come and unload us? He's waiting for call. Here we go. Now get that full up and we'll be able to carry on and move on with that. So, I mean, yeah, auto drive and course play is going to do the trick here, so we'll just have a chat. You guys like? How are you finding that map, Scott? Hobo's Holly, of course, by the guys from the Farmers Only Club. It's interesting because I haven't like played it as in just a farm map. Everything I've done on it so far is all the contract stuff on the Farmers Only Club. So you're going from the shop to a field, and then you go back to the shop and go to a different field. Alright, there we go. Let's tell the truck to head to the grain silo. And we are going to kick them off to wait and they can go do another job for us. Been finding a nasty pinched nerve to keeping me away from tech a bit more than I'd like. Hope it's feeling a bit better, mate. It's that doesn't sound like much fun at all. Sometimes though, much as you hate to say it, it's good to find an excuse to get away from the tech sometimes, isn't it? Next weekend we're going to, won't be a stream next weekend. We're heading up to a place called Blue Duck Station, and it's a how many 1,000-acre farm station, sheep farm out in the middle of nowhere. It's like an hour off the beaten track, and they've got like a lodge there, and they have a restaurant. They do a degustation menu, 10-course degustation menu, and it's just the only way you can get to it's either helicopter or four-wheel drive. Well, we're taking the four-wheel drive option, but we're going to go to that for them, and they've got a accommodation. You can go and stay there for the night and all sorts. So it's going to be a bit of fun, and it'll be nice just to disconnect from everything, to be honest. Rock Stuff, hey, how you doing? Welcome along to the stream. Nice to have you here. You're having a nice weekend. We'll jump in here and make sure everything is running as well as it should for the truck. Now we're going to need to go get some propane, and I've actually got a new trailer down at the co-op, so we need to just run this the other semi down to the store and we'll go and pick that up. I even googled it, Scott. Yeah, so that was a we won a prize from our accountants at the end of last year. Their Christmas, they had a competition at Christmas for all their clients. So we won a night away. Olaf, how you doing, mate? Welcome along. Hope you are doing well. So I suppose you're all, you Northern Hemisphere people, are all starting to look forward to summer now. We're in spring. I suppose there's still a lot of snow around in the US at least. Crazy amounts of snow. Just chilling, watching, playing your map. What map's that, Rock? There we go. Right, that's all good. Let's jump out here. We can head back to the field. We'll go down and sort out some propane and get this dryer up and running. Why can you not reach truckload? What have I done wrong here? Does anyone else sometimes get this with auto drive? It just decides it doesn't want to go somewhere. Yeah, if I head out this way and get to somewhere like here, no, I must have a broken point up the top here somewhere. I'll drive up and go and check it out. This laid plans foiled by auto drive again. After just saying, isn't it nice when it just works? I think we were chatting about it in my stream on Wednesday on Southern Cross Station, how millennial farmers been complaining about having no snow. Well, last year, sorry, complained about having no snow in Minnesota, and this year is complaining about having too much snow. Prestige Valley Quarries. Not familiar with that one. Is that a private map? Rock Stuff? Or where's that one from? in on FS22. Let's see as we get up here if there's a mode I haven't done properly. Now, someone the other day, just can you guys let me know? Someone the other day commented on a video. Ah, that's why. See that node there? I knew you were going to do that. Someone commented on my video of my stream on Western Australia saying the equipment was too loud. I was curious if you guys find the same thing. That's some terrible backing, but will at least get me to a point. I know with the jailbreak and that on some of the trucks, and depending how close you are, it can get pretty loud sometimes. So you're gonna get in there. There we go. Better. Morning, Farmson guy. How are you? Cosplay. Where are we going? Oh, to have a delay on the combine heading off again. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? I watched Millennium Farm talking about being all done with it from an avid snow movie. Yeah. I can imagine if you were just having to deal with snow all the time though, just to be able to get in and out of your front door, it would get pretty tiresome. Can't live in New Zealand though, don't have those problems. Oh, just out of curiosity, what's this guy doing? It's obviously a cosplay thing. Yeah, the you turn out cosplay goes pear-shaped. There's a common theme there, I reckon. Ed Boakes, how you doing, mate? Welcome along. Nice to see you, Steve59 Rob. How are you as well? Hope I'm well. I am doing fantastic. Thanks, buddy. Chinook, how are you? Nice to see you. Darren Schick, hello as well. Tanner J, I'm having problems with auto drive. My auger wings will not completely unload my combine, so take a few thousand litres then back away. Any suggestions? Try to remember what causes that. I've had that previously and I can't remember what the issue was. That one just stop as well. These two. Let's see how it works out with the turn now. No, I can't think of... I mean, the only things you can do to look is when you're in the combine, check your settings, and this one here, on your pre-cool level. Sometimes active unloading can be a little bit tricky, and that defines whether the combine will drive on while it's unloading or not. The only other setting is... Let's get over it. The only other settings in here, unload fill level, at what level the grain cart will drive to the unloader. But I can't think of anything else. That's right, you're only here to watch the farming anyhow. The farming or the failing, aren't you, Mark? You don't really care about what I say. Hey Kieran, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, you're getting some mild Texas temperatures there, isn't it, Scorp? Thank you, Taz. Yeah, as always, Taz is our cheerleader. Make sure you've dropped a like on the stream if you're enjoying it, and make sure if you haven't already, make sure you subscribed. Hit that big red button down the bottom. Robert L, hello, welcome along. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. 28 Tas. 28 degrees. It's a little on the chilly side, isn't it? They worked perfect one time and then started doing this. Yeah. It's a fickle beast sometimes, Tanner. Heat wave of 40 degrees, Tim. Yeah, just one of those things, I don't know what to do, what to say. See, you know, active unload's there. I find active unload works better when you've got a low call level on your combines, so something like 60%, because if the combine gets too full before the tractor gets there, it sometimes won't work. FSG, you might not have seen the start of the stream. I don't know if Mr. MRG's still lurking around, but he said there might be a couple of Ashton corners in the coming weeks. Apparently one's got your name on it. I don't know why you'd get you to look at it. Mr. T-Bone, welcome along. Nice to see you as well. How are things going? I see we've got Dark Forest back being back submitted with Giants, so I'll be looking forward to seeing how that goes. It is exciting, isn't it? There he is still lurking. I tried the equipment on a different map, see if that works, and then try different equipment on this map. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. Some combines do work better. Which combines are you using? I've seen you. Is it blue? Gosh, I've seen. Is it Blue Ridge? Is that what you've called it? It's blue something, isn't it? Because I saw you'd made some new trees. T-Man, how are you, mate? Dragged yourself away from Flight Simulator, have you? Blue Spruce Ridge, thank you. And the blue spruces are the new trees you'd made. New Zealand. No, Mr. T-Bone's maps are all based in Kentucky. You'll see on my map directory there's a little golden triangle at the moment with 3 of the Shanty Boys maps all next to each other. And we'll just keep on putting them down in that same location. Anyone who goes and looks at it can have a choice of all of their options. Click on them and they'll get a whole lot of different ones to look at. You're flying in Brisbane, Australia. Was it, were the rivers looking pretty flooded, were they, T-Man? Looks pretty, honestly, it's just incredible. You can't fathom how much rain they've had and how much flooding there is. You think the in-game mod hub ones, these 90s, yeah. Oh, I've certainly worked with those before, Tanner, so I don't know why it wouldn't work. Wouldn't work for you, but you're doing the right thing. Tried on a different map, tried different equipment. Try it just with those combines installed and course play and auto drive. If that might help. And yesterday, you're a sucker, aren't you, Mr. T-Bone? Giant said it is your game and the real game's the tester. Oh, sounds like it. And map makers all over the world are agreeing with you right at the moment too. Right, we'll leave them going. On the other truck, there it is. Alright, we'll go and sort some propane out. Now, anyway, I'm going to drop a little plug here for Fusion Simulations. If you haven't already checked out his video, he's done a great tutorial on how to add anhydrous propane and dry corn to a map. So for all of you PC players who want to add it into a map, he's gone through and shown you all the step-by-steps to doing that. So thoroughly recommend you go and check it out. And then you can pick up something like this trailer pack I'm about to show you and have a good way to get it back and forth. Move your product around. They were looking rather full. Got to ask you about one place that looked like a container ship, but it was underwater kind of. Oops. Yeah. Don't know what that could be. T-Man. I honestly don't know too much about features like that in Aussie, but you can try me. Maybe we can Google it. There you go, Taz. Thank you very much for sharing that. That's a link to Fusion's video in his channel. Go and check out the video and go and drop him a sub and leave a like if you enjoy it. So, look at these trailers. How good does that look? Now you can't quite tell, but if you get down the bottom, it's Mississippi Tank Company. Like my number plate got gas. The number plates are my little happy place in the game. And this works just like any other trailer. You pull up here next to the propane tank, and you can start filling. But if I'll just show you these in here, just get away from that noisy co-op. They are under, I need to remember where they are now. Under miscellaneous. No. And trailers. Yeah, there we are. So the propane one, which we've got, literally all you can change the rim colour. And nice anhydrous one too. They just look like proper pressure type vessels, where you'd be running these kind of gas liquids under a lot of pressure. So they've looked pretty cool. What is on the front of it? Look, stretched images on yours. On the front of the here? Or on the front of the propane one? These are on Simply Safe mods, so they were shared on the Mods and Edits Discord emoji, but Simply Safe mods have them. Pretty cool. Alright, there we go. 52,000 litres of propane cost us $900. There you go, Sharecropper's tanker. It's a nice tanker, eh? Interesting. A reflection or something there. It's a little bit stretched on that. It was close to the city of Brisbane. Yeah, I've googled it, but no luck. Yeah, I don't know what that might be. Perhaps it was perhaps it was just a container ship or something, T-Man, and something with the way that Microsoft Flight Sim tiles the images or streams the images to your game. Might have made it look like it was underwater or something. Needs to sort the stickers. Yeah, a little bit, eh? A little bit. Not bad though. Not bad. The amount of times you use them, you could probably turn a blind eye to some of those. Derek, how you doing? Anyone done a tutorial on making your own? Not that I've seen yet. What have we got? An AI workers blocked. Ugh. You hate those warnings. Yeah, not yet, Derek, but I have had a little bit of a play around with it. I know Legion has also had a little bit of a play around with it, and we've just done a Argsy gaming one for one of our multiplayer servers. So I'll take a little bit of a look, and if I think it's easy enough to do a video on how to do it, I'll take a look and maybe do that. Oops, gone too far past the trigger now. Elk Mountain, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Getting the finishing touches done on Elk Mountain. There you go, Tez and found some guy. I've dropped those links. Thanks, boys. Holy moly, it took all of that. It's a hungry, hungry dryer. You've taken a look and it didn't end well. There's a few little things you need to tweak. What was I going to take a look at there? Right. Propane, look at that. We haven't even half filled it. That's ridiculous. Right, we activate the corn dryer. Not quite sure how quickly it's going to go through and make our dry corn, but there you go. We've got 3 litres, 58 litres. That's going to process it reasonably fast, isn't it? Looks like we've got a good amount of storage too. We've got 2 truckloads in here and hardly touched the storage, which is good. Alright, we'll leave that going. Let's go and have a look what's happening with these. What is going on here? You need an unload and the other one's in the way. Right. Oh. Takeaway just arrived, will still be listening. What are we having for takeaways tonight, FSG? Rusty Money Gaming, how you doing? Pizza and watching. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing great, mate. I'm doing great. How about yourself? I think did I see you were on night shifts this week? Hope you're staying nice and safe out there, mate. So, when this one, I think this one's got out of kilter, hasn't it? It didn't run down this correct path last time. Should have done this row. So, I guess we'll do this one manually and then put them back on the right path once it gets down the other end. Whereas that one, I'm confused now. I think actually, you know what, I reckon that combine there's started to unload or cut in. Let's wait and see what happens once these guys are emptied out. I reckon we're just a little bit, something's gone wrong, hasn't it? We'll wait and see. It's a beautiful looking map, T-Man. You'll love it. You will love it. Oh goodness. Where are you going, grain cart? Worker D. I need to add that worker mod in where you can actually name your workers and then I can suggest who this is that's being stupid. Yeah, the visuals on Elk Mountain are just mind-blowing. The detail and everything. I've spent a little bit more time on it this weekend, just having a look around. Just, honestly, Elk Mountain, the CJ, the attention to detail, like I don't think I've seen anything like it. You know, Renaboo probably Renaboo and Italia are the 2 maps. Oh look, I'm going to start saying them at Calmston as well, but you know, it's right up there with those maps, if not above them. Right from down by the roads all the way through it, just everything's done beautifully. So it's just enjoyable. It's very nice. The Argsy gaming command center set up under a very fermented silage bunker, but at least it is secure. Yeah, the smell keeps everyone away, Derek. Cody Winters, hey, you live. I am Cody. Weekend off, Rusty, nice. Waterproof wiring, that's all you need. You've been looking at my videos for over 5 years. Cody, that is impressive. More impressive by the fact that my channel's only coming up to 2 years old. So, unless you've got a time machine and travelled back, you're doing very well somehow. A couple of things to tweak. It's not far away, is it, Elk? It's going to be great. Right, so, see, they're not going to go until I've got the other one set up and going, are they? Looks like in an eternal stalemate here. We'll probably end up with a row of shame. We'll come back and do that in a little while. We've somehow, somewhere, got everything else. Actually, you know what one I should have gone? I should have gone to last waypoint. Let's see what happens. Just do that. Do you know I checked that all before we started streaming, Taz? Before I went live, I went through and tabbed through everything to see if I needed to bring the fuel tanker down. Tanny, you think everyone's excited for Elk Mountain? I think so too. T-Man Young Love. Pizza with the missus. Very nice. Beef and pepperoni, nothing special. Billy Dog's supper. Fried fish or sushi? Sushi's our normal Saturday lunch. With the boys. Not 5-1. You're bad. All good, Cody. What's Convoy set to? Pass? Can't remember what the settings were for that. Kieran? Pepperoni lover pizza. Oh, my boy loves pepperoni. He'll be all over that. FSG was too hungry, he didn't even tell us what he was having, did he? Fish and chips Thursday for lunch. Nice, Taz. Love a good fish and chips. This is going to do its whole course again. Supposed to be going to land at Cajun food in a week. A list of foods to eat. Oh, you'll need to put some photos in Discord. Score. Raw fish. Oh, sushi, T-Man. Can't get past. Honestly, some good sashimi. We hardly have any of our sushi in New Zealand has fish in it. You can get some tuna, but most of it's chicken or one of those fried prawn in it. Chinese for this farm, some guy. Here we go. And meat feast 24-inch. Meat feast, so we call it ours over here, we call it meat lovers. Meat 10 different ways on a pizza. Homemade cheeseburger soup. What on earth is in homemade cheeseburger soup, Rusty? Like, homemade soup and homemade cheeseburgers I can understand, but I can't understand the three of them together. Sushi is outstanding. I'll agree with you there, Chinook. Does sushi have any flavour at all? Being afraid to try it when you put wasabi and soy sauce on it, T-Man. He dropped his keyboard and ran as soon as dinner arrived. There you go, Scott's got you as well, a little wasabi and some soy sauce. What about the pickled ginger? Yeah, see. Oh, where are you going now? Is that one set to right? That one's set to left. But for whatever reason, our right hand one's going down the left hand course. Oh, I don't know, sometimes. I'm also intrigued as to why neither of them are running. Is it waiting for the other one to catch up? Lives and times of course play. I love it. Wasabi, what is that? Oh, wasabi is a root vegetable. Or it's not a vegetable. It's a root of a plant that they grind up into a paste. It's quite spicy. Yeah, there you go. Kieran's got your Japanese horseradish. Jeremy Clarkson grew some in his first season of Clarkson Farms, didn't he? He made his little wasabi patch down in his stream. Baked potato soup. Legacy, how are you, mate? Are you balls deep in models again? Or is MRG let the loosen the chain? Taking the shackles off. How do we always get started about talking food in Argsy stream? It's just a thing, T-Man. Just a thing. So what's this Convoy going to do now? Beef, cheese, sour cream, macaroni noodles, chopped celery and a few other things. It does sound good actually. Wasabi is fire in your mouth. Wasabi's not that bad, isn't it? I made pizza cooked on a wood burning cooked stove. Nice. Sounds good out. Should just I keep on referring saying out. Call you CJ, shouldn't I? Get into that habit. If Scorp's here, if that's true, if Scorp is here, food is a guaranteed topic. Alright, come on Combines. We're not going to get all that corn done with this kind of carry-on, that's for sure. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Old men drooling is a pleasant sight. Oh, T-Man. It means what they're drooling for. Normally it's when they're asleep in a rocker and it just starts dribbling out the side of their mouth. Wood-fired pizza oven. Someone's already done a wood-fired pizza oven for 22. I think they converted the 19 one across, Derek. Always pull deep some models. You weren't hungry at all when you came in. T-Man, now you're starving. That's good. Our job here's done. Ed Boakes is off for his takeaways too. Obviously a takeaways night in the UK. Elk is fine. Right, let's see what happens when this guy gets up to us. Are we going to be in all sorts of strife? Because it's funny, when we've gone down on the right hand side of this course, that looks like they've overlapped perfectly. I think to this side of the course, and things just ain't working. Crashed into the grain cart. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Didn't like that one anyhow. Blocked by an object. Gonna stop. And now we're back to exactly where we just were. This is painful to say the least. Last waypoint. That one there. No, 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 no. Oh, is he going all the way back down here? Isn't he? Maki Bugaranovic, welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm assuming you're saying you're from Serbia, is what I've interpreted from that. Welcome along. Alright, we'll reset him from there. That's looking good. Let's see what happens now. This is just going to carry on being stupid. Sounds like all you've done on your day off is eat, Rusty. Haha. Honestly, good help. Alright. I give up. Let's try this. Defeated by courseplay. You think that an automatic translator, that'd be actually quite good, eh? Considering YouTube is owned by Google. It'd be that hard to put Google Translate. Alright, what happens if we hire a helper on this? Alright, they can go on that one. We'll come here and tidy up this mess. And is the grain cart still on auto drive, or did I turn that off? Turn that off too. Technically, should still be able to pick up both combines, even though they're not running on courseplay, because it's all using auto drive. Cecil Simulations, morning from Washington State. Good morning to you, my friend. Welcome along. Having a nice, what'll be Saturday afternoon for you. Alright, certainly never ever going to get both fields harvested at this rate. Started off so well too. There's something for everyone in Monty Python, isn't there? There's something, it's a pro proof for just about any situation, Kieran, in Monty Python. Scott Page, how are you? Welcome along. You're from Serbia, Marky. Well, nice to have you here. Welcome along. I don't mind seeing you speak in your native language, but it makes it a little bit hard for us to talk back. I don't know what you're saying. If you are able to use English, it makes it just that little bit easier to interact with you. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy. You're doing okay, Scott? That's good to hear. Pizza in a smoker. That's an interesting concept. Rusty, got me intrigued there now. I used my dad's smoker for the first time a couple of months actually at Christmas or New Year's. We smoked some trout. It was very tasty, but yeah, it did get me wondering what else I could smoke. Gaming Wolf, how are you? Nice to have you here, my friend. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Is this cruising speed? Is it on a steep descent or is it on ascent? Scott, there's a lot of variables. Is the wind blowing in the same direction as the swallow, or is it a headwind? Is there precipitation in the air? What is the humidity? And air pressure. And then we'll be able to tell you. "40 miles per hour. Mark's got all the answers, Scott, you should know that. You've tried smoking trout. Boom, couldn't get it lit. Derek here with the dad jokes. Had to answer the call on back. What did I miss? Come on, T-Man, what do they say? Bros before? I'm not going to be derogatory, but... I understand though, mate. I'm just winding you up. Whoa! Goodness, it's that little invisible collision there on the wall. So, there we go. So, auto drive's unloaded out of the combine up there. We're going to ignore the fact... Oops. Lift the header up. We're going to ignore the fact that they are driving on the crop. Because I'd do my head in if I didn't. If I carried on doing doing it that way. Cook different things in a smoker: lasagna, mountain oysters, spam, tater tot casserole, much more. That's alright, Maki. White 703 Manix just finished work and there's a dryer mod. What do you mean there's a dryer mod? We've got a dryer on the map, it's built into it. I haven't seen a dryer mod yet though. Although actually I lied, there is quite a few, but none on Mod Hub. There's certainly have been a few done. Is this the world famous Argsy gaming? Well, I guess by the fact we've got people from many different corners of the globe in here, Jim. And yes, this is the one and the same. For my closest of close friends, I am the Thunder Down Under. Lasagna is an interesting one. Smoked lasagna. Yeah, you're all stream. That's good to hear, Derek. I'm sure we can put up with the dad jokes for you to hang out with us. The ranch I work for, the cook uses a smoker for everything, and my favourite is smoked meatloaf. So what sort of meat, what sort of wood chips do they smoke with for you guys? Is it cedar? Oh, main wood chip used over here is cedar. You wish it had trees? Yeah, although if you look at, you won't really be able to see. But on this one, what field are we in? Oh, it doesn't go far enough. If you look on Google Earth, this actually is a big field right on that boundary. So you know, from a realism and accuracy to the location, T-Man, it is just, you know, a big field. That's why the trees are on further on the border. So from that point of view, I can understand why it's done that way. Oh, I've managed to scroll up out of the chat. Yeah, New Zealand, Maki. Right down the bottom of the world. About the safest place I feel you could be in the current climate. Let's prepare it like usual and throw it in instead of an oven. Interesting. Pizza in a smoker. I suppose it's no different. It's a little bit different to doing it in a wood-fired oven, isn't it? You'd still get the smokiness in a wood-fired oven, but it still uses the heat to cook it, whereas a smoker would more infuse it a bit. Thanks, welcome along, nice to see you as well. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Whiskey-soaked wood chips. What sort of wood, Mark? Don't want too smoky meatloaf. Because we'd go and put like a smoky barbecue sauce or something on it sometimes. Alright. Why is this grain cart hasn't come to unload us? Getting close to needing a call. Because we do still have that set up. That's a very personal question there, Taz. Scorp is a dark cherry. Mesquite wood. Mostly then finish with pecan on long smokes. Interesting, pecan. Oh, we've got 2 pecan trees outside. I wonder if I could use those on a smoker. Naki, thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello. Great job on trying to use some English there. Appreciate that, my friend. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I knew how to say goodbye in Serbian, I would. End up using Amazon cardboard boxes. They were wood once, weren't they, Mark? Ah, we're full. Grain cart coming to us? No. No, we'll just go and dump straight into the truck. This fiasco. These are all the bits you don't see when we're trying to edit a video. There we go. Two of the big Traeger smokers and waste the same mix of pellets, oak, cherry and hickory. That's in a big tote. Alright, we need a Rusty Money smoked cooking video. Dark cherry wood chips. The dark cherry chocolate's what I think of when you start talking about that. That's something I could do. Nah, I'm not going to get all this in one pass either, am I? What a debacle. And then, oh, see, Mr. Grain Cart, you can go and unload that other combine, please. Almost tempted in the next field to avoid and to not do the convoy mode and just set them up going on the same course and doing the split lands like I've done before. What happened to the stream? Courseplay happened, so then we started talking about food, John. Let's talk about fashion next. Alright, well, what's your go-to? John, you can start the conversation. You a denim white t-shirt type guy? What colour do you paint your nails? And do you have a favourite colour that, actually have you had your colours done, you know, figure out which colours you should wear in autumn, which ones are more your spring and summer colours? Tells you a lot about your personality. No topic sacred here, no topic sacred. We're all friends. You know I'm gonna get a Junt is unsubscribed from the channel message soon. Shorts and flip-flops, yeah, there you go. Wouldn't that be nice? Living in shorts and flip-flops all year round. Legion, how are you? Garlic, chip and cheese. We've finished the food talk, we're on to fashion, mate. No painted nails until your daughter gets older. What about e-pest ears? Even age set for that? It's all about the hat for Scorp, is it, or what, Black Book? Oh, that's something I need to do. Have you managed to sort yourselves out over there yet? No, you have not. Alright, let's put you on worker as well. Go and find out what's happening. You're full. You're just sitting there trying to catch up with the combine. It is not that difficult. There you go, you got it. You'll figure your way out. Oh, John. Mark Sana, hello, welcome along. Dropping bombs in chat, John. Oh, goodness. Rite of passage, getting your nails done by your daughter. That's probably the main reason he hasn't let his daughter paint her nails yet, because he doesn't want his done. Derek. T's name still gets flagged. I know. I can't figure that out. In fact, let's... I wonder if Nightbot I can put in a... put anything on Nightbot to make it not. Because it's not Nightbot that's picking it up, I'm pretty sure it's YouTube. I still can't figure out why T-Man is getting blocked though. Need to try and run a test on all the different combinations of names. Is my chat gone? Oh no, honestly, I reckon it's T-Man. He's been chatting up a storm and everyone else's stream, causing chaos. Oh, honestly, that grain cart driver needs to be sacked. Like you're there, waiting for call. The guy's full. What do you want, an invitation to his party? Want something done right, do it yourself. Isn't that the motto? Any thoughts on future farm sim plans? Not to change the subject of nipples and nails. I haven't been thinking too far ahead, mate, to be honest. Looking forward to precision farming coming out. It's nice to now have a ETA on that. This series, I guess in talking about that, Deer Creek's probably only got a few more left. We're gonna get finished on harvest. We'll get the corn finished. We'll get the soybeans all done, and then we'll probably see how much money we've made over a year doing this. Still got $200,000 loan, so it'll be nice to clear that. So I'm going to need something to fill the gap there. I do have a few little ideas, but nothing's set in stone yet. So I've obviously started the new stream on Wednesday nights, and that was a huge amount of fun. I really enjoyed that. I said in the stream it was either going to be a hit and a success, or a fizzer, and I was going to be sitting there playing on my own for a few hours on a Wednesday evening. But no, it was good. It was great to see so many new faces. Have a lot of Aussies and Kiwis in the audience. It was great. Doesn't do it anywhere else but here, T-Man. No. It did flag nipples once, Mark. But it's only funny. It's only the one time John said nipples that it flagged it. So I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can get this running like it should again. Combines are there. They should be flagging though. I'd probably be DC made or something like that. Demonetized video, Taz. Always welcome on my stream. Why'd you come in here and steal my viewers, some guy? Absolutely. It's funny, doesn't it pick it up on yours though? FSG, I'm sure, T-Man, when everyone says it, it's only when they say, hey, T-Man. I'm sure, I reckon it's like, it's picking it up as AI is picking it up as a way to say hate man. It's all I can think of. You're behind in the chat digging. So Scott will give you the chat breakdown in 10 seconds. Food, 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 food. Painted nails, fashion, pierced nipples. There you go, that's about the last 20 minutes of chat. Sushi last night, plans to get the barbecue brisket for lunch today. Sounds very tasty. Yeah, T-Man. Tim, when's the next Spectacle Island? I might have missed it. Had to step away for a few. You have missed it, mate. It was yesterday morning, 24 hours ago. And we've got a dock. We have our own spot for the boat. And it is, it worked out better than I could ever have imagined. Kind of like an adult male support group. We're not sexist here, Jim, and we can have can support females here as well. Everyone's welcome. Amazon just arrived, got my big fluffy slippers finally. Just in time for summer, eh, Scorp? It'll be perfect timing. Alex Mills, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. That sums it up. Yeah, there we go. I love the new boat dock. It worked out. Honestly, it worked out 100 times better than I could ever have imagined it would. We ran a few tests. I must admit, I did do it 2 or 3 times before I saved the game, just to see what the best way to do it was. And it worked out pretty well, apart from the floating concrete blocks. And I did notice that the shed, I managed to undermine the pole on the shed, so I need to fix that up a little bit. FSG's Discord just ordered a huge palleted tinfoil for all the ideas they have. Oh my goodness, have I missed something? I'll have to go see what's cooking in FSG's Discord, do I, Jim? You saw the dock. Nice. I don't think I did, Mark. We talked about nipples, so why wouldn't it be wrong with saying testes? Ready for the next one, Tim. Next weekend. Oh, truck's back. It's just a dock, Scott. Could be a marina, a jetty, a quay. Tim Scorp's just trying to get me to say it. Do you know what, Scorp? You should have been at the Australian stream on Wednesday night. It was being flung left, right and centre. Everyone knew exactly what I was saying. There was no language barrier. No accent issues or pronunciation concerns. Haha, you're welcome, T-Man. Now you can see every time that someone says hey T-Man and your name gets blocked, you can go and give it permission yourself. Giants hiring Unity developers for a new game. Oh, is that the tinfoil hats? Interesting. Very interesting. So if you sold your, given up on your Blender courses then, FSG, and you're going to try and learn Unity, are you? You'll know, T-Man, so now that you can see that, you'll see anything that gets blocked. Mining simulator. He wishes. Oh, where's the truck gone? Did it miss the turn-in? Oh, the truck's going to be doing laps. Has it gone all the way down to the south? Oh, where is it? There it goes. It's going back. It's going to go all the way down here, come back and turn around. I need to tweak that field entrance somehow. Fusion, welcome along, mate. Nice to see you. I gave you a little plug earlier. We were talking about anhydrous and propane and all the sorts. So I said go and check out Fusion's video. You've got linked in here as well to see what we're looking at actually. we were looking at. I don't know if you've seen these trailers. A couple of nice propane and anhydrous trailers on Simply Safe mods. Go on, chuck them on, they look good. Love your new jacket, it fits you, it suits your team, man. Eric Larson, hi Argsy, how's your favourite Kiwi? I'm doing well, mate. Living the dream. Living the dream. Tinfoil hat time. That's what you get for cheating. Truck drivers that go on a joyride. Yeah. Why don't you use the new trailers from Central Ohio? Which ones are they? Have I missed something? No reason, I probably just I hadn't seen them, John. Dave up on Deer Creek can't get good prices for your crops. Do you have the same problem? I haven't noticed, Eric. I mean, I wouldn't know what good prices are or not. I also play on hard economy, so my prices ain't going to be very good anyhow. So you look at the price fluctuations where, you know, for something like corn. Let's see, 239. I bet you at the moment corn's worth more. Oh, it's not quite. I stand corrected. Missed something big. Yeah. Because the only ones I'm sure I had. See, there you go, T-Man. You can see now in chat, Fusion said, hey T-Man, and it's showing it as hidden. I don't have any, because the only ones I had were these ones, which was the edits to the... I had any others, did I? No. Look at the itch.io page now. Ah, anhydrous propane transport trailer. Look at that. That would have been appropriate to use, wouldn't it? Those ones. They would have been good, wouldn't they? Would have been perfect. Look, truck made it back. Crisis averted. Carry on. 2 combines full though. I was actually going to ask Taz, what toolbars were you using? I saw you doing some anhydrous the other day. Where did you get those toolbars from? Because they looked like they worked for you, did they? You play on medium, won't get over 600 for wheat. Isn't that wrong? Might be my mod folder. It's probably, what's my wheat price? 339. See there, that's what I was saying. You know, this is only showing a high at 206, but currently it's 339. It might be the map. They can edit the values on the map. They might, some modders or map makers make the values more realistic to the region. I've been logging Alex on console, it's not that easy. I flipped the truck twice, trying to sell the first load of logs. Uh-oh. You say T-Man in lowercase, it doesn't get blocked. Yeah. It's AI for learning for you. Look to easy while selling, that's a good idea too. Forward, how are you doing? Patiently waiting for Harry's new trailer, which one's that? Forward again. I'm just not up with anything. Everyone except Fusion Engine mods. New Zealand maps in the works, anyone know? So there was some there was, apart from, so Kaz64, who's Wild West and Almost a Farm and those kind of things, some people say that he's got Old Kiwi Farm and Hawke's Bay, which were released for 19. While they've got New Zealand in the name, effectively, not New Zealand maps for me. Nothing wrong with the map as a map, but it's, you know, doesn't give that Kiwi feel. There was 2 maps done for 19 by a guy called Smith's Gaming, Smith97 Gaming or something on Facebook, which were like just a 1x map, just a standard size map, but he did them, they weren't even to the full map boundary, they were literally, so if I bring out the map here, it probably would have covered an area maybe the size of those 3 fields, 7, 5, 4, maybe in a little bit bigger in the middle of the map. And then he just had like hills around it, but they didn't go all the way to the boundary. And they had a real nice feel to them, they just felt Kiwi. And I was actually going to do a map, you know, a little preview. I wanted to do a little, you know, Kiwi based series on it and all sorts. But the animals just, I couldn't get the animals to where I was having all sorts of issues. One day I'd load the map up and I could buy some cattle or some sheep or something and that'll be fine. Then I'd go on the next day and they weren't in the pen and they were shung up in the pen but they weren't in the field, and it just did my head in, so I ended up giving up on it. But he's meant to be converting those 22, and he went all guns blazing in at the beginning of December, and then he's gone quiet for the last 3 months. So let's just have a look. Smith97 Gaming. Yeah, his last post was in December. Don't know what's happened to those. They would be good to have. I agree. Your version of the B&B 60-foot if I'd like. I'm always open to that. I'm waiting for someone to make a new model for 22, one that we haven't seen before. Just a basic converting compatible with the 5000. That's all it needs to be though, doesn't it? All it needs. Can I just say, I know no one here would do it, but how low was it that someone took your 5000 and put it on a modhub.us? It's probably the owner of one of those websites, to be fair. Probably someone who's affiliated with one of those sites went and did it and uploaded it. I liked your response though, mate. You have posted yesterday saying that it was bound to happen and it's not going to change the way you do things, so credit to you. Photos on there, cool mate, I look forward to it. Still trolling over the 5000. Because I noticed Taz that it was giving you a almost a planted or a rolled field texture rather than a cultivated one. Is that right? I can make a New Zealand map for you. Alex, I don't have enough time in the week to make the videos I do. I don't know how to squeeze in getting a map done. In saying that, there's been a lot of interest on Discord and through the stream, so if there was a group of like-minded individuals who wanted to bang their heads together to build a map as a group, I'd be more than happy to help facilitate it. A community-driven 4X New Zealand map, that'd be pretty cool. Shallow cultivation, I believe, is what the finished look was. Ah, okay. Still have to edit your video too, man. What is the 5000? That's the anhydrous caddy that Ford Ag have got, so I'll go and show you. Well, actually, I don't need to tab out of there. I'll show you this way. This thing here. The HAC 5000 anhydrous caddy. It's a work of art and Ford Ag speciality. Do you know what I was thinking? I think someone else said it. I looked, I thought a rear hitch would be awesome. And you know why? I wanted to try and do, I don't know if it'll work, but I wanted to roll behind it after, so I'd have the air seater, the cart, the caddy, and then a roller behind. Try and roll the, do the rolling on the field at the same time. But that'd be pretty cool. The video on your Harvest Nail Creek. You should just edit it. Like, you sent me that video you did of a flyover of your farm build on a map last year too, man, and it was stunning for a, I think you did like, it was about a 4-minute video just flying over your farm, but it was all one take. It was impressive. So you got the skills, buddy. Might add one and send out a V2. I don't know if it'll work because I don't think the rolled state shows up and the needs rolling shows up immediately. Does it need a day? I haven't figured out what the story is with that. Oh, I need to build that front hopper first. There we go. Andrew B, and 4X map with create your own fields would be nice. Yeah, the thing with New Zealand would be picking an area that's got big enough fields, because yeah, I mean, you'd struggle to find a field bigger than field 10 on some. How big is that? 22 acres. Yeah, that's a pretty big field by New Zealand standards. Depends where you are. You'd be happy to help make a map, you don't have a PC. Small issues, small issues. Let's fold this up while we're waiting. Because I think that combine over there is going to finish that field for us. There we go, get that put in. Oh, can't fold while the auger's extended. Alright. Now, let's see if we can auto drive this down to field number 4. Number 4 is number 4. Field 4 entry. Go. See how many power poles it gets caught on the way. And all the neighbours' soybeans. Need some training. I think we'd all need some training to do it, Alex. Q Davies, how are you? Have anyone having trouble with county lines? I can't open the shed door on it. I haven't tried, mate. Can't tell you that, actually. Who is the rooster? Tactical Farmer, thank you very much for joining. Welcome to the team. Nice to have you here. Hello, hello. Welcome along, buddy. Yeah, not sure about those doors, Hugh. I think I saw, did you post in a Discord? Was it Farm FSG's Discord about those? I'd have to open up County Line and have a look. It does take a day for the, yeah, so that'd be the issue, eh? That'd be a shame. Oh, and there's Nick. 4 months of watching and enjoying. Thank you very much for continuing on as a member, Nick. Appreciate that. Playing on Frankenmuth, Andrew, but yeah, I like the idea of actually making your own fields before you ever get to planting, I think. Photos of Harry, let's have a look then. See this trailer. There we go. It's a nice looking trailer. Very nice. Right. Turn that off. Get that folded up. Where's our grain cart? We'll go load into that and then we'll be able to carry on moving. Francis, holla to you, welcome along. Hey Trey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And I've tabbed out on my chat again. Rocky. Oh, don't. Ballet with a grain cart. Oh my goodness. I'm here. I'm right next to you. Just drive away. It's fine. Well, the X9 made it to field 4, which is a bonus. It is a very shiny tray, Scorp. Shiny. Mine. Stop, Nick. I'm sorry, Nick. I feel responsible partly for starting that. Kind of like the intentions on No Man's Land, Elk Creek, what I've done, but building your own fields. Rusty, thanks for hanging, buddy. Nice to see you as always. Stay safe, my friend, and we'll catch you next time. No stop Nick allowed here. Oh, so you figured out I'm all the way over here now and you're going to come in. Okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. What's been happening, Tactical Farmer, anyhow? How are things with you? How's the channel going? You haven't checked out Tactical Farmer, make sure you go and drop him a sub. Go have a look at his channel as well. Why can't you reach? Alright, field 4, let's go. Field 4 entry. Bread. Oh, Nick. I'm sorry, my friend. Can't go anywhere without being bullied. Right, we need to look. Alright, we'll get the truck in. I don't want the truck to go all the way back down to the other field. In the middle of nowhere, New Zealand map in the bush, we could do it, so it's kind of like when New Zealanders first arrived. Pizza Fusion, 13 months. Gosh, everyone's popping up with the membership roosters. And all the roosters are coming out. Yeah, thank you for sharing the channel there, Scorp. That's Tactical Farmer. Go and drop him a sub. Couldn't be happy with the way it's going. I appreciate it. No worries, buddy. Appreciate the support you show me and everyone else as well. So honestly, farming sim community is awesome. There's very few egos or anything in it, which is a key part. Everyone's happy to give each other help and support where they need it. Do you know that must... what is it? Yeah, it would be 13 months. The whole post, Taz. Taz has just stepped out of the command centre. Score. You're going to go live. Where are you going to be live, Taz? Alright, oh, now we were going to stop this, weren't we? Stop. Field 4. Now the best part is I've already got this Field 4 truck weight. We don't want to send that yet. Alright, let's get this character here set up and going. 4 PM Eastern on West B. There we go. You got some time a little bit later on. Go and check out Mr. Farmer Taz. Alright, we'll cut out this little piece because I know that makes things a whole lot easier with me. My auto drive and that is for the grain carts already. On the way to 3,000 Holstein. It's a lot of cattle, Taz. I saw that score. That's pretty impressive, eh? Pretty impressive. 2.5 months, 4,000 members on the mod server, and I don't know what you guys think. Seems to be a few more mods being shared on there in the last week or two. Could still be more, but it's definitely getting there. Good plug, Chinook. Jump into the Discord. My Nightbot's just done it as well. Oh no, that's the other one. Here we go, here's the community Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, go and join that. We've got the 3 multiplayer servers set up at the moment, so... Did that Convoy just take out that letterbox? Did anyone else notice that? I'm flying. But yeah, we do have the 3 multiplayer servers set up at the moment, so if you're looking for somewhere to go and join and have get involved playing with others, jump in there. You're more than welcome. Olaf, I did see you say earlier you had a bit of a snooze. Welcome back, buddy. That's a lot of steak. You reckon I'll find a PC on Trade Me? You could have a look, mate. It's pretty hard to find at the moment. Getting good stuff. Meat Feast Pasta, or I thought you were getting Meat Feast Pizza. No. Yeah, I was the same actually. TF, just when Legion suggested it and sort of set a little legwork setting it up. It's a bit like the map directory too. I'm surprised no one had done something like that before. And that's starting to get some traction. It's nice. It's rewarding seeing it pop up on Facebook when someone says, "Oh, what are the good US maps at the moment?" and someone will share a link to it. It's always rewarding to see that someone knows about it and is sharing it with other people. And at the same time, seeing the response from others as well. You know, oh, I didn't know that existed. It's a great idea. Very cool. And Greg isn't here, but big shout to Greg as well, one of the channel members who has helped out with starting to do some of the posts on the map directory, because that was becoming a beast in itself to try and keep up with. Here to announce that all meat with my smokers will be sponsored by Taz's Moo Cow Farm. Farmer Taz Meat. Farmer Taz Meat, Westby, Wisconsin. Proud suppliers to the Scorpion Pit. I like meat, what can I say? Alright. Should we give some courseplay a go again? What do we reckon? Do we do the convoy mode? I need another inch on that header, yeah. I need the 17 row version, Tim. Doesn't work very well with the planters. Alright, where are we going? Course play. Create. Job. Course play. Field work. We've already got the field. Start at first waypoint. Lane, center, left. No, we'll just leave it center for now. Oh, can't. Okay. Course play generator working with 12 tools, headlands. Start work on headlands, headland corners sharp, clockwise. Field center lands, blah blah blah. It should be all the same as last time. Let's go. Generate field work. See what happens. You've been considering doing a server for Korea. It fills that gap, for that as well. It does work really well. Mark likes to savor his meat, doesn't even chew, just inhales. Oh goodness. Scott! Yours is popping up now too. Gosh, look at that. Poop joke's not my favourite, but they're a solid number 2. You hope it's a solid one at least. Right, it looks like it's doing its thing. So, let's pop that up. We're on left. Get going. Oh, you know what I haven't done though? I did not save it. Course play. Save course. Activate. F4 dual 2 times combines corn. F4 2 times combines corn. There we go. Right. Oh. That what? Oh, I was on nearest waypoint. Does this look good enough? Main thing's your graphics card. For if everything else looks alright, like it's commented for a starter one. But it'd always be your graphics card will be your thing, especially if you wanted, if you were doing it because you wanted to learn how to do some map making or modelling or something like that. Actually playing the game wouldn't be too bad, but when you start getting into some of that thing it might struggle a little bit more. Alright, that looks a bit better. You hope at least, yeah. You do hope. Alright, let's try and load this course for this one. Go to the course play, clear current course, load course, F4 2 combines. There we go. Have a quick look in here, it's loaded. Right. First waypoint, right hand side. Off you go. Do your thing. Alright, now you need to go to field 4. We'll do field 4 entry because I don't know if it's linked. And if we find the truck now, you can do that as well. Field 4 truck right. Bonus. And looking at our diesel, we'll get the fuel trailer because we're going to run out. Oops indeed, Olaf. Oops indeed. Like everything with courseplay and those bits and pieces, it's often user error. I just fill up the truck instead of the 2,000 litres, that should do, shouldn't it? We'll take it all out, suck it all out. Oh. Alright, 8:36. Go for another 25 minutes, probably enough time to get the headlands open. So, didn't even get close to getting both the fields done. And that response stinks. Joke stinks. Find some, see if you can find some Alex and post them up on Discord, share a link to them and get the others to comment and tell you if it's going to work or not. They're a good choice. And just start looking for a larger SSD spinner stays. It's not healthy. I need to get another removable hard drive. Mine are getting full of videos. There you go, yeah, Mark. Mark is a big source of knowledge when it comes to tech. Helped out with getting my PC. Some suggestions, so. Oops. What was I going to say? Not sure. Mind gone blank. It's a sign of getting old. In fact, grain cart's made it down to the field yet. And we're getting pretty full. Bit unorthodox running a grain cart full of grain halfway down to the next field, I would imagine. Pollarge, hope I've pronounced that correctly. Welcome along to the stream. Nice to see you. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello. Yeah, I've got, oh, there we go. 8R2's made it. I've got a couple of 4 gig ones, but not getting full. Oh, yeah. Terabyte, yeah. I knew what you meant, you knew what I meant. Alright, so that's going to be the way when they come around on the headlands. I can hear it under the tree. I got it right, yes! Success. Going to go on the wrong side of the truck. Don't unload on the tarp side, I'll get told off. Lord John's still here. Did anyone catch the... Has anyone heard of Artisan PCs, and did anyone catch their big mistake on Twitch? Yeah, last bit was 18 gigabytes when you upgrade. Mate, you just need to realise that we can have a conversation and both know we're both on the same wavelength. We don't need to worry about exactly what's being said. We don't need to say exactly the right things. But everyone knows what we're talking about. But yes, terabytes would probably go a little bit further than gigabytes would. I saw actually, Scott, that you had a new monitor. Got me coming through nice and bright and clear, I hope. 18 gig, your largest is 11. When they start getting longer, they start getting pretty big. I can see where that comment's going to be used against me. I'm not making any better, am I? Oh goodness. Yeah. So what are we going to do on No Man's Land tonight? FSG? What's the plan? Have you had a thought? Did you see my message? YouTube's having a little bit of a hissy fit. We got out of the way manually. All they need to do with this cutting in and out thing is they need to send them forward for like a couple of passes forward first. I think they'll do it better. Good old days of a 400 megabyte hard drive. When I was studying, there was no such thing as flash drives. We used zip disks. They had like 100 megabytes of storage on them. If you're really fancy, you'd get a 200 megabyte one. Otherwise, everything else was on. Gosh, what did a CD hold? You have to have a rewritable CD. PC help page. Oh, you could have just changed the Argsy PC build one. But, yeah, that's all good. I like your idea. Here we go. Excellent, excellent. Zip disk, we use those for print files. Yeah, old architecture and that, we had some decent sized files when we were starting to get into graphics and that kind of stuff. I think we might have had like it was a shared network drive across the whole university or something, and you might have had like a gigabyte of storage space or something like that, so you could store them locally and then you back them up onto a zip drive. It's like 50 megabytes on a DVD-R, there we go. What are they now, like, I think you get like 47 gig or something on a Blu-ray. Oh look, we've got FSG's all excited and he's getting all techie and geeky on us. That was before your time. Brayden, welcome mate, nice to see you. Good to have you here, my friend. Nice little field boundary. Just avoid the soybeans there. Strody, how you doing, mate? Being amazed at the storage space of a 32 megabyte PlayStation memory card. That's right. Gosh, the original ones were only about 8 meg or something, weren't they? I love all the posts that pop up, like, you know, for, say, especially with Gran Turismo having just been released. You know, Gran Turismo 2 or Gran Turismo 3, and they're like, what I thought it looked like, and then you actually see the screenshots of what it did look like. You know, perception changes. Alright, we'll let them run off for a little bit. Would you like me to sing for you, FSG? Heavy Ice RX, my first was an Apple IIe. That's going a wee way back. Heavy Ice, welcome along to the stream, mate. Nice to see you, nice to have you here. Making you feel young, Mark. So what's your video tomorrow, FSG? Where are we? Greystone? Or have we done something else? Still got blank discs. I've still got blank discs in the office, actually. No worries, CJ. Been in our stream because that's all good, mate. I'm watching NCIS and there was a line about having to dig through 2 gig of data taking days. Nate Zanger, how you doing, mate? Welcome along. Choosing the music can be a challenge. The worst part is how big my music library's got. Sometimes I have to force myself to go back into Epidemic Sound and try and find a new, fresher tune, one I haven't used before. Alright. You reckon we can get back to the truck before these combines are full? I don't think we will. Actually, worst case is the truck's half full, isn't it? Come on, come on. Oh, something completely new. Oh, that's exciting. Fortnite. It's a Fortnite video. FSG's going to Fortnite. You heard it here first. He's going to become the Fortnite guy. Choose music we've all not used. I know, right? Being amazed at the graphics on an Atari. Yeah. My, how times have changed. Now my kids can pick up a cell phone and play with graphics that blow anything else out of the way. I choose my music based on what FSG chooses. I actually noticed one of those videos you did, Fusion, when you stripped the music out of his YouTube video, you left some of his voice in it. Just, if you're going to do that, just be a little bit more careful with your editing. Yeah, it's sitting at 59 likes so far on the stream. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up, you're enjoying chatting about food, old tech, everything else we've covered. Fashion is in there, painting fingernails. Make sure you leave a thumbs up for us. Appreciate it. Pac-Man. You watch with sound off, Mark. You don't like our dulcet tones. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at Fusion stealing the audio from your videos, or the Fortnite guy? We're certainly not going to make it back now. The truck doesn't have to go too far. How's our corn dryer going, actually? Are we supplying it, or is it drying quicker than we can supply it? Oh no, it's taking longer to dry than we can supply, which is nice. Probably a good rate. What's our dry corn price like? The corn at the moment is 215, dry corn 281. So what's that, a 20% premium? It's not bad. 215, yeah, so $60 more. So about 20%. It's alright, isn't it? Gotta change that, love making music for your montage. Oh, all of them FSG, right. A little bit of deep soul music, you reckon? I was trying to figure out what you were talking about, T-Man. I died the minute I stepped out of the dang airplane. You're talking about Fortnite. You went hungry until we mentioned food. Honestly, TF, you should have been here earlier, because there was all sorts of things being bandied around. I think we figured out about 1 million different food items that can be smoked. About 50 seconds long would be about right. Quality over quantity. Military teaches you time management. Gets in the way of making farm sim videos. You need to get back to the PC. Who do you disappoint? Do you disappoint, well, almost 10,000 subs, or do you disappoint one person? It's getting deep and you're going to need wading boots soon. You're not wrong. Oh, T-Man. It is. We're treading on some treacherous territory. And then Thomas comes in with his spam to bring us all back down to earth and realise there's worse people in the world than us. 45 seconds was catching your breath after. Hey, you were a cyclist. You would have been the fittest aerobic person out. Don't tell me you needed to catch your breath. You'd like to spam Thomas in the face. Yep. Imagine how much quicker everyone's internet would be if the world wasn't full of spammers. You ever thought about that? Where's the links to the hot ladies? I don't get the webcam girls like FSG does for some reason. You can be the judge of that. Alright, are they... It looks like a Convoy's full. Do you know what I love? How good is it not having... Yeah, they're full. How good is it not getting any warning symbols though? Nothing popping up on the screen, taking up expensive real estate, telling me that the Convoy's full. Ooh, another full truckload. Alright. What do we want to do? Put that on to 3. There we go. It's because of USG's montage music. It attracts the woman. It's that epic intro, isn't it? Have you... Jason Statham gets a major following. There we go. Statham's live, all the webcam girls come in. So interestingly, I've noticed in the last 2 or 3 weeks have sub numbers fluctuating. Like you'll check it and you've gone up 10, and then you'll go back and it's dropped down 5, and you'll go back again, it's gone up again, and then it drops down. So either I'm at the point now with almost 10k subs that people are just not enjoying what I'm doing and they're doing a clean out, as sometimes happens, or YouTube's being a little bit more on top and more regularly purging any spam accounts or anything like that. Sinclair Farms, can you join? This is a single player, buddy. This is all me playing along on my own. But we do have, on Discord, we've got 3 multiplayer servers, so if you're interested in getting into one of those, you could join the Discord. !Discord will give you a link, and you can come along and play along there with others. We do streams on the multiplayer server once a month, probably at the moment. Defines my love life, yeah. 10 up, 5 down. Boom, 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 there we go. You thought, no, all good, buddy. I haven't changed it yet, FSG. In fact, we need a witty response or something. Witty update. What can we update it with? Maybe we need a Jason Statham reference in there. There we go, what have we just ticked over 2 hours, have we? It's still gone over 2 hours. It's deja vu. Last live stream we got the headlands opened up on a field. Feels like that's what we're going to do again this time. I can't go too much over time because Mrs. Argsy is on an airplane in a couple of hours heading north. I will not spend all morning streaming and no time with her before she heads away for a couple of days. Ladies man FSG. You pay for a good time and second by the second, not the minute. Farm some guy music to get you in the mood. I get the feeling you've been at the pub again, FSG. Or you had a couple of beers with your Chinese takeaways. Jason Statham farming so you don't have to. Should have been slouching to the Fortnite guy in the film. Do you know what the servers are called? They've all got Argsy in the name. If you search for them in the multiplayer, otherwise there's some multiplayer channels there that have all the info. All the links to download mods and all those kind of things are in there. Sinclair. You may have big beers with dinner. I like that it's plural. What drop did you have tonight? Something crafty, or were you a bit more mainstream? Service and cool waiters or waitresses. Are they non-binary? What's a non-binary? Wait staff. Wait staff? Would that be what they are? Alright, I'm going to make use of the neighbour's driveway. We'll go down and dump this lot into the convoy, into the truck. Down the road. Is the door open? Okay. Oh, look at that. Stuart Brewing Craft Place down the road from me, great IPA. Hey, nice. Been enjoying my IPAs lately too. IPAs, APAs, XPAs. All sorts. That's not PC. Exactly, Fusion. I mean, wait staff. There we go. Mrs. Argsy is going for a walk, so we've got a little bit more time to play. We'll make the most of it. Scott, thanks for hanging, buddy. Nice to have you here. Appreciate you putting up with the lunatics in chat. Been a bit wild tonight. Well, this morning for me. Been good fun. Good fun as always. But take care, buddy, and we'll catch you next time. And look at that, boom. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell the truck to leave. That's not in the way. Not in the way of the combines, because otherwise we're going to have a traffic jam. Clears the area. This is not a drill. This is a grain cart. All in fun. Indeed, Scott. It is all in fun. Need to that barbecue joint. I thought we'd finished on food, we'd moved on to women and alcohol. This is the only corner they're going to go and... I bet you they're going to try and do a square cut on the other one too. I don't think they've done it on any of the others except for that one. Definitely didn't do it on the one in front of us. Well, maybe they did. Possibly did actually. Otherwise they wouldn't have left that one straggler there. And you can see the little cutter. Oh, I stand corrected. You wish you could get courseplay running. I don't think mine has not been smooth at all tonight, T-Man. Not been smooth at all. Got your fiance picking up ribs and beer on her way home. Mate, you're onto a winner there, TF. Good thing you're getting a ring on it. That's awesome. Very well done. Couple goals right there. Couple goals. Now, is he going to change lanes before he comes around the corner, or am I going to be in the way? Which I'm in the way. Maybe not. Oh no, he's slowing down because of the other one. Oh, look at that. Some guy called the Farm Sim guy just released a video. Big Sim dashboard update. New case axial flow combine screen for Sim dashboard. There you go. Go and check that out once we're finished here. If you use Sim dashboard. I've got my tablet and everything all sitting next to me. I hardly ever remember to use it. If she gives me any kickback, I'll tell her you guys started. Yeah. You need to pleading the fifth. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, we might be right. I'm just looking at the wheel tracks from the truck. Oh, keep going, truck. I'm willing you. I'm willing you. No. No. Ah, we were so close. My day was doing well right up until that very second that the truck decided to drive over the header. It's been fun, mate. It's been a fun stream, actually. Right up until that courseplay driver decided to jump on the wrong course as well. Again. That's not your... We had 2 headland passes. Trailer for sale. Yeah. Ah, ouch. John. That cuts deep, mate. That cuts deep. John, welcome, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you are doing well. Not too wet, or things aren't too wet for you in Aussie. Alright. Nearest waypoint. Please go on that headland. Oh, you're going to be in the wrong place too. I did do 2 headland passes. Ah. Oh. Okay, hang on. Haha. It couldn't do 2 headland passes because of how tight it is in here, and I didn't pick that up. Sorry, my bad course play. How often do we say it's the disconnect between the idiot inputting the information rather than the programmer running the course? Trailer for sale. Bent axle, 2 punctured tyres. Taco Cat 94, just finished watching the other 13, now I get to watch this live. Nice! Solid effort, mate, catching up on all of those. Very impressed. Not affected by those. Oh, that's good. You're in New South Wales, I didn't realise you were an Aussie as well, Sinclair. Did either of you... Now, I'm sorry if you were, but did either of you catch the live stream on Wednesday night? I've started doing one on Wednesday evening New Zealand Australian time. So 7 PM Eastern time is a way of joining in with all the... oops, sorry, first waypoint. Nearest, please. To have a time that suits you Aussies as well as Kiwis, and just being able to have a time to connect with you a little bit better rather than getting up stupid o'clock in the morning. Alright, they're off again. Grain cart. Grain cart is there. What a sheep. Who's the sheep today? RC UK Scale Models, welcome along. Thank you very much for subscribing. Victoria, New South Wales. Watching the V8s from Sydney yesterday. See a Kiwi winning again. I'm trying to get on the service this afternoon. Nice. I suggest Calmston Farms is probably the best one to join in. It's probably the most established, easy-going farm. But whichever one you want to jump into, go for it. Wangaratta in the Victoria. Aussies like New Zealand with all the different indigenous names. Gosh, tongue tied there. Indigenous. On a farm. Oh, nice. What sort of farm was it, mate? Better get another server board you out the V4. How are you finding, are they populated, TF? You get lots of people using them? I struggle to find the time to get on them, and I just sometimes think they don't get as well populated as they should. See, that Convoy's going down the wrong one. Is that what caused us the problem last time? I know why. I know exactly why. Stop. 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 Stop it. I changed a setting because someone suggested trying it, and that's what's causing my problems. Symmetrical lane change. That one there. I can't have... Maybe I didn't have that set on the other one. I didn't have it activated. That was my problem. Ah, so I hit it on one and not the other. And that was why it was running down and doing those weird things in the last field. Ah, I figured it out. Yay. No, not yay. Did I not save it? Oh, that's because I didn't do it. What's happening this time? There we go. What did I say? I've said it twice in the last 5 minutes. It's the idiot that's driving it, not me. Not me, not Courseplay. Oh goodness, oh, that's a relief actually. I was wondering what was going on. Symmetrical lane change must keep it skipping one, I suppose. I wasn't sure, and someone suggested doing that when I was having issues with the convoy mode, Scott. But it's like when you're looking at it from one side, like if you were looking at the field in this direction, the left combine would always remain on the left hand side. So it would actually skip a whole row rather than going on the one it's meant to be. You've got one for staff, depends on the day of week. Public's all platform, which is pretty busy. Third is just myself. Yeah, nice. And we've got 3, so we've got one which is cross-platform on Calmston Farms, which is a bit up and down. I just find people will play on it, and then it kind of goes quiet and no one plays on it. It's just keeping people interested in, I suppose. Elk Mountain's definitely going to be a great multiplayer map though. I shot myself in the foot a little bit though, because I did the Farmers Only Club stuff and a lot of my viewers have joined that, which is cool to see. I think they're playing on that instead of on the multiplayer server. Yeah, so it seems to shift it across, so it would have skipped it, kind of skipped a row almost, Scott, which wouldn't be very good with the combine because it puts the lead combine on the wrong side. I did also read that I think I'm on the latest version of Courseplay, which fixed that convoy bug that I was having, but we'll see. Sinclair Farms, you make content with 79 subs, you're like famous. Keep going, mate, keep going. CJ, thanks buddy, thanks for hanging out. Nice to have you here. I know I've said it once, twice, 3 times already, but I really appreciate you, mate. Appreciate the work you've done on Elk Mountain and for giving me the chance to take a look at it. It's a real privilege to have that, so thank you, mate, and keep up the great work. Look forward to seeing it released and seeing what everyone else does with it. Wrong side. Tarp side, Argsy, tarp side. TikTok makes it easy to advertise, keeps it credible and it fairly steadily. I haven't really looked. I looked at doing shorts and things like that, but I haven't looked at the TikTok or any of those kind of things. Be interested to chat to you a little bit more about how you're finding that though, if it's working for you. And this is where we're going to have problems, are we? Not with this combine. We might save the day here. No. Oh, no. No. Ryan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Mark. Mark's got a good memory. You can remember when you had your mum's account and it was Donna Orange. Yeah, just drive over top of each other. What's this meets then, FSG? Like, what is it? And that is how baby John Deere combines are made. Ah, goodness. Ready for the barn dance. To vlogs another side there, you know what I mean. But yeah, I might flick your message on that. Even just curious on how you get it to work for you and that. Always keen to learn new things. Christian, this is glorious to watch. Poetry. Poetry. I'm just making everyone feel better to realise that even the best of us have these days. And we can still laugh about it. Oh goodness. Justin combines. Like a proud father right now. It's like all these months, he's had months and months of pent up frustration and Argsy sitting there smugly in your chat going, told you so. Wouldn't happen to me. I never have those problems. Well, there we are. That's empty already. That was pretty speedy. So, let's try. Let's try this now. F4 grain cart unload. Cart unload. There it is. F4 entry. Need to change that to corn. I need to also put it on the right function. That one there. It's not going to be... what's he doing? Oh, we are only 4, aren't we? I haven't set up the combines yet. It's not going to detect any of them. Let's load. That's still not the correct one. Unload combine. F4 entry. F4 car unload. There we go. Sinclair Farms, thanks for hanging out, mate. Nice to have you here. Or can't wait. Now that's what. Or can't wait. Here we go. This is one thing I have noticed when you do this, is it does stop auto drive. Courseplay. Just changing this. For whatever reason. You actually did some combine jousting at the end of FS19. How'd you do that in like reverse with the pipes out like that? I mean, did you do it driving backwards or with headers on? Discovery Channel here, Alex. Is that right? Mutual filling unload. We could have had a cycle of one hopper to another hopper to another hopper. I think I've seen someone doing that before too. That's how you get COVID. It's a good way to get COVID. Good fun. funny you say about it, but on another site, I always used to feel awkward with clients. So there's a website called Steer Porn, and it's just a website full of architecturally designed steers, you know, really nice, good-looking steers. But you know, they'd ask for ideas of, you know, we want a really nice steer and we can't find any ideas. Can you suggest anything? And you're kind of like, well, there is this one site, but it's a bit awkward to give you the name of. It's legit though, honest. Oh mate, sorry to hear that. Hope that not got it too seriously. Does that mean you're staying in Germany rather than going back to Ireland, or are you doing the curing husband thing? See, look at that. This combine's kept moving. That's nice to see. Because this was always the problem. This combine would stop, and the other one would catch right up. Oh, this is exciting. Is it going to keep going? Don't stop now. I believe. Yes! Success. There's no other chance for the helper to get a break. True. Pipes out. Oh, pipes out. No headers. Had a massive ramp built in combines that would go 200 miles per hour on top. Whoever fell off lost. Boom. Buckle was the first victim. You still went home. Is it Omicron Legion? Sounds like it is the lesser, well, they're calling it the milder version, but it's the one that's kind of affecting people less. Oh, I'm excited to this. This is good. We'll be able to get this field finished off. Not today. We'll get that done in a video during the week. It'll be good content. Planted a hedge today, 40 metres of green beet. Is that just an excuse to get outside and away from them? The boy had it bad and the rest not so much. Yeah, we're just waiting to get it. We're getting big case numbers here in New Zealand at the moment, so it's just a matter of time, I think. As Hannibal said on the A-Team, I love it when a plan comes together. I'd love it if that grain carter come and empty this combine out, rather than driving next to that one and carrying on. Best excuse. Yeah, I'm winding my wife up because Auckland's got the most cases and that's where she's going today for a couple of days. I said, what are you going there for? Because work wants me to. The health and safety thing, you should be saying no. Alright, well it's taken us the best part of 2.5 hours to finally figure out courseplay and everything working properly. I must say, it's good to see it going though. I was wondering if we were going to get to this stage. But like all good plans, it's normally the idiot driving it that causes all the problems. You ain't getting on no plane. I ain't getting on no plane. That grain cart's going to back out and hopefully come and empty this out. So I think with this is a perfect position to wrap things up for today. We've got everything running. As I wait for the grain cart to come and catch up, everything seems to be running a little bit better than it was. There we go. He's on his way. So pleased to see that. I'm going to have the same problem with the truck when we turn around down the other end too, by the way. So I'll fix that out. Fix that up and we'll get things underway and cranking for a video hopefully during the week if I can get onto this. We've got lots of other things planned though, so see how it all goes. But as always, it's been a blast today. I've enjoyed the banter. It's been good fun. Keep an eye out for, we've had No Man's Land this week. I have another Farmers Only Club video. We'll hopefully get back to Spectacle Island and see what else we can squeeze in. So thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been a pleasure to have you here. Take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and if you can make the stream on Wednesday night in Australia, New Zealand time, 9 PM New Zealand time, 7 PM Aussie time, I'd appreciate it, but please don't set your alarm, Scott. I'd love that you did, but please, it's no need to set your alarm to catch up. We'll catch you later, Farm Sim Guy. See you on No Man's Land. Everyone else, take care, and we'll catch you in the next one.